All right, we are live. What is going on, my specialist SPC here, and welcome back to the channel. Any of you guys who just watched the last little stream, turns out I did not have my my microphone on at all. So yeah, that was fun. I literally talked for like 10 minutes straight and didn't even have my microphone on. So anyway, you guys, welcome back to the channel. I absolutely missed the hell out of you guys. I've just been having such an itch to come back on the channel here and, you know, at least give you guys a physical update instead of going on a community post and talking to you guys, because I don't know, I've just been going back at night. Sometimes I just turn on one of my random videos or an old stream or something, and I just get that itch again. And I don't know. I wanted to come back on the channel. I wanted to talk to you guys. I miss talking to you guys. A lot of life changes here over the last 6 months. I guess as far as an update on that, me and my wife, we just had a beautiful little girl here back in the beginning part of June. So that has really like consumed most of my life of me being a father. So I just don't get a lot of time to, you know, be able to sneak away and actually be able to, like, you know, make some content or come down here, because of course, you know, she needs some attention, obviously needs me to be there for her for things. So she's really consumed a lot of my life. Definitely very happy. Something I be honest, genuinely thought I never thought was ever going to happen, but now it did, and I'm eternally happy about that. I Like literally, it's been the best thing in my entire life is becoming a dad. So I'm so happy that it happened. But another big thing that's happened is back in the middle of May, I lost somebody extremely close to me. So that's really hit me pretty hard, and kind of lost a lot of motivation to do like literally anything. Like literally that happened, and then 2 weeks later we ended up having my daughter. So it's just a lot of things happened within a couple of little weeks, and then of course obviously took some time off to stay home, make sure the baby was okay, make sure the wife was okay, and it's just been it's been a roller coaster. It's been very up and down. It's been more up here lately because literally a week ago today, me and her, we did officially get married. If for any of you guys who don't know, I've always just called her my wife when I've come on here or talking to people outside of here or whatever. It's just been easier. We've been together for like 14 years, so we basically feels like we've been married the whole time anyway. So there's been that. So that's been a good upswing here in life. So that's been very nice to have that be less stressed out, just kind of been hanging out, doing my normal thing, going to work and whatever. But yeah, you guys, I mean, like I said, I miss being on here. I miss talking with you guys. I miss the community that I have built. I mean, we're literally 2 subscribers away from hitting 400. I mean, I really wanted to hit 400 back on May the 4th, but obviously that didn't happen. But I it's gonna sound terrible. Like I feel bad I haven't been on here making content, but at the same time I don't, because again, I'm just saying, for me, being a father is more important than coming on here and doing other things. But I do miss my escape from the real world. I miss being on here talking to you guys about something, whether it be Star Wars or whether it be horror or video games or comic book movies or whatever. Like I just I just miss it, man. Like, it's been things have been just really different, and some things have been really hard, and just me needing to come on here, it's something I wanted to do because instead of me, like I said earlier, instead of posting stuff in the community tab, I wanted to actually come on here, talk to you guys, actually tell you guys kind of what's going on and where I've been, how come I've been gone longer than I normally am. But I've been trying to at least keep some content coming out. Making shorts seems to be a pretty good thing. A lot of people have been coming around. A lot of people have been viewing my shorts and everything. So that's been very helpful, at least to keep the channel going, to make sure people are still watching. Star Wars Nerd 00, hope you've been doing good, dude. Thank you very much. Good to see you. I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm like I was just saying, I miss doing this. I needed to get on here and talk to you guys, do a little update, maybe even some more people show up. We'll get a Q&A going. I kind of miss answering questions too. So but as far now as like what you guys can expect for content, I mean, obviously, of course, it's all just going to depend on my schedule and her schedule. If I can get down here and do some videos or do a couple of streams or something, it really is all just going to depend on my daughter if I'm going to be able to sneak away for a little while. But I really want to get back into doing the tier rankings. I miss the tier rankings. I really miss, and I have been so far behind on my Tales of a Star Wars Fan podcast. The last one I did was with Jedi Lex, and that was a year ago, I think, last time I looked. So lots of people I have in mind who I want to get here on the channel, who I want to, interview for their Star Wars tales, I guess we'll say, obviously. But so I do want to bring that back as well. That's definitely been like a huge priority for me because I kind of feel like I've just kind of set that on like the back burner, kind of like I did for a while with the Midwest Cantina podcast. Like I didn't do a podcast on the channel. I think it was like, not geez, I think it was like a year and a half, 2 years, something like that. So I do want to get back to doing the podcast as well. Like obviously I've got that. I've only got 2 episodes of Planet Horror out, and I think I started that back. I don't even remember when I started that, but obviously I talked Universal Monsters with Antonia Carlotta, and I did our 5 unpopular horror movie opinions here a while back with my buddies Brett and Connor. So I definitely want to bring the horror podcast back. I don't want it to end up like my previous horror podcast where my co-host and me, we just could never get on the same schedule, and we only did 10, technically 11 episodes. But once again, for those who don't really know, we got rid of that last episode for specific reasons, but we won't get into that at all. But I really miss the tier rankings, though. The tier rankings I really think are fun things to do because, like, I wanted to do like all the seasons of like the live action Star Wars stuff that's come out. I wanted to do all the live action Star Wars from the movies and the shows. During Halloween season, I was going to do the big 3, the Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween. I was going to do all those movies in one big tier ranking. I mean, there's obviously like so many different tier rankings I could do. Like I could do like characters from a certain movie or a certain franchise, or ranking the quote unquote best horror movies of all time. But that's kind of why I've been leaning more towards doing like those kind of things in like shorts, just because for one, it's kind of fun to do. Number two, especially if you do like a blind ranking, you like literally never know what's going to come up next. Like my one I just did here a few days ago, which I thought was really cool, because even some of my unpopular opinions I've said on that before. I mean, there's obviously still like YouTubers and stuff I want to bring on here. Like, it's been like over 4 years, going on 5 years here in April. I really would love to get Cody Leach back on here. I'd love to talk to him more about some horror movies. I want to do, like, I have like so many watch alongs I want to do about like certain series, like movies, obviously. And I would even love to do another series like I did last year and at the beginning of this year, like what I did with John Carpenter. Like, I'd love to just take a specific director and like sit here and watch all their movies. But dude, yeah, I lots and lots of things I'd love to do here on the channel, but again, it's just going to depend on what goes on. Star Wars Nerd tier rankings are elite, dude. Like I said, they're a lot of fun. Like I used to, like, I watched a few of them and I was just like, this is, I don't know, this is my thing. But then I kind of thought about it more and I'm like, okay, well, let's try one out. And they're a lot better and a lot more fun than I thought they were actually going to be. So I haven't met or talked to Cody, but that dude is the freaking goat, dude. I love how like brutally honest he is in his videos. Like, if he tells you like a movie is just absolute dog shit, he will literally just flat out say it. He won't like beat around the bush. I love that. So I just had him on here. We just talked to strictly horror. I just kind of asked him like a lot of like favorite movie, favorite this, favorite that, thoughts on this. Like, the idea I have for him, it involves his favorite horror movie of all time. But once again, I'll keep that on the back burner, just because if it does happen, awesome. If it doesn't, not the end of the world. He's where I got my brutal honesty from. I freaking love that, man. That's awesome. But I guess for you guys here in the chat, is there like anything specific you guys would like me to like maybe start trying to do, or like some kind of like franchise or something, or maybe something specific in Star Wars you guys want me to focus a little bit more on. I just want to say this though, to point it out. I know nothing about like Legends or the expanded universe or all that. Like I have no idea where it is, but I have like the Obi-Wan Kenobi book. I have all three of the original Heir of the Empire books, and I literally haven't even touched those. Like I want to learn more about the expanding universe, but like, do you guys want me to do like specific characters, like do a podcast talking about a specific character, or do you guys just want me to talk about like a specific movie? Or because another thing I do want to do here on the channel, and especially before the Mandalorian and Grogu pops up, I would love to go and watch all the movies again. I'd love to watch them all on here with, you know, a guest every time, because I actually, for the first time in like four, almost like borderline going on 5 years, I finally sat down and watched all the movies back in May, obviously, with what happened. Like, I wanted to just, you know, watch something that would make me feel good and kind of get me away from things. But like, and I watched them in release order this time, which was really cool. So I watched the original trilogy. Have a whole brand newfound love for A New Hope. Like, is now in my top 5 favorite Star Wars movies of all time. Still like Rogue One a little bit more. It's now my top 5. Just spoiler whenever if I ever do a video about it. But it's Empire, Force Awakens, Return of the Jedi, Rogue One, A New Hope. Like, dude, for the first time ever, like I have been watching this guy right here. If I can get, yeah, right there. That's the 97 special edition of Return of the Jedi. I haven't watched that in a long time, but I cried at the end of Return of the Jedi, the version that's on Disney Plus. Like that, I don't know what it was, man. That music just, it hit me, and I watched all 3 of the original trilogy all in one day, dude. Like that was, because again, for you guys who might not know, I did watch Andor season 2. Actually, really liked it a lot more than I thought I was going to. Went in, watched Rogue One right away, so I figured I'd just go in, watch A New Hope, and then I'm like, well, let's just watch the whole saga, because I haven't watched it in a very long time. But definitely let me know if you guys want me to like focus either like I said, any type of like live. I think lives are just going to end up being easier for me at this point, because I don't know, editing videos just it's very hard for me to do lately. I don't know what it is, but you're missing out, bro. The EU is so freaking good. I know. That's what I always hear. I always hear that the EU is like some of the best Star Wars stuff of all time. So I would love to get into it, but again, as the guy who's, you know, actually likes Disney and what they do and all of that, so I don't know. Again, maybe at some point in life I would love to try it, but we'll see. I have the despecialized original trilogy, dude. Watched it last week while playing the Old Republic MMO, and I freaking love the OG Star Wars. But I'm fine with the special editions of Empire and Return of the Jedi, except for half. Half? Vader screaming no on the 2006 special edition. Okay. I still have them up here, and I still have yet to watch them, but I found the original trilogy, like the original trilogy, at a thrift store here like 2 years ago, and each movie was like $1.50. So I got the whole original trilogy for $4.50, and I do want to sit down and I want to watch how they actually are, because it's something I have yet to do in my life. I've never got to actually watch the original trilogy. Like, when I first got into Star Wars, I watched and I've watched all of them technically on TBS, but I watched Empire first, so that's why I have such a special place in my heart for Empire, and to me, it's still the best Star Wars movie ever made. But I need to watch them because I used to watch the special editions on tape like nonstop, especially Empire and Jedi, because once again, as a younger SPC, I was not the biggest fan of A New Hope. I usually would always end up skipping it when I would marathon the Star Wars movies, but now it's obviously going to be in a very yearly rotation because, again, I have a newfound love for the movie, so I'm really hoping. Because I know when we were doing, when I did my May the 4th podcast here, I know I think at that point I had A New Hope down at like I think it was like number 9 or something. And I got lit up. But you know what? Again, uh, different strokes, different folks, as they like to say. But again, I do have a newfound love now for A New Hope. Do really like it. So yeah. But obviously, too, guys, another thing I do want to kind of get back into, I would love to start doing some more specialist rankings. I still feel bad because last year, April, I want to say it was, or May, early May, I announced the Treasure Hunters specialist ranking we were going to do, and I ended up not getting around to doing any of them, and I felt terrible. Nick was the only one who made a video and posted it. I still had a bunch of movies on there I needed to watch, so I would love to still make that one up because I do feel bad I didn't sit down and actually, do that video. But like, I have like 2 or 3 that I know for sure I would like to do, but I don't want to announce them just in case because I don't want. Number one, I just don't want to spoil it in case it happens, and number two, I just also don't want to put it out there in case because it's something I know in a weird way. It's kind of to a degree like Cody's 31 on 31, especially when we did the the sci-fi action one we did back in August, like 2023. We did, but I tried to change it up, try to vamp it up in my own way so that it didn't seem like I was stealing his thing. So yeah, I mean, Tier Ranking Tuesdays, I want to come back. Obviously, podcasts, I want to come back to. Trying to do more shorts because, again, it seems like shorts are kind of like the new thing here for YouTube. It kind of seems to be the way to like grow your channel a little bit more. Yeah, I'd love to have some more guests on the channel. I mean, obviously, anybody here wants to ever come on the channel, all you guys got to do is reach out to me via Instagram. We'll chat on there and come up with a plan. If things work out, knock on wood, I'm hoping to maybe have a podcast this weekend. We'll see, to talk about and celebrate the 10th anniversary of Star Wars Battlefront 2015, the actual video game that started the SPC channel. So hopefully we can get that going, but we will find out. I'm just kind of working with a guest or two right now, and we'll see if it'll actually end up working out. So, but yeah, beyond that, you guys, that's kind of really all I had. Again, I just wanted to come on here and chat with you guys. I miss you guys. I love you guys. I'm glad all you guys have stuck around. All of you who have stuck around, I know over time, if you're not really posting anything, you're going to lose subscribers. So for the couple subscribers who have left here over the last few months, I apologize. I hope you guys decide to come back. If you don't, I totally get it. But yeah, that's really all I had. That's really all I had to say to you guys today. Is I just miss you guys. I love you guys. I'm hoping to get back into the swing of things here at least a little bit. Probably at least stay tuned. I'm sure shorts are going to hopefully be not a regular thing, but probably a decent chunk of like content that I might be doing here on the channel a little bit more. Same thing too with hopefully an occasional Tier Ranking Tuesday here and there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you to everybody who was here. Thank you, Star Wars Nerd, for your questions and everything. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.